He made it to the American Idol top 10 6 years ago. But his time on The Voice was short. Fans of both The Voice and American Idol likely thought singer Dimitrius Graham looked familiar when he took the Voice stage to audition in front of coaches Michael Bublé, John Legend, Kelsea Ballerini, and Adam Levine earlier this season. If the 33-year-old Voice contestant from Baltimore seemed familiar to some viewers, it's probably because of his impressive run on American Idol 6 years ago, when Judge Katy Perry described him as a male Beyonce, and he made it to the show's top 10. But Graham didn't end up having as long of a stay on The Voice. The singer's time on the show came to an end Monday night. Here's a look at Graham's brief run on The Voice and highlights from his time on Idol. Who is Dimitrius Graham? Ahead of his Voice audition, Graham opened up about his upbringing in Baltimore and shared that music served as a sort of refuge. "I come from nothing. It was tough, man. When there's so much bad going on, you kind of just fall into it. I saw gang violence. I saw the wrong things. Thank God for my teacher. He saved my life," he told Voice producers, sharing how his teacher introduced him to choir when he was in high school. "That's when my life changed," Graham continued. "He really nurtured my musicianship and just showed me the right way." The singer went on to attend Morgan State University in Baltimore, where he studied classical music and opera. He shared how people are often surprised he has an interest in opera. Pavarotti is a particular favorite, due to his background and appearance. "People see me, and they always think, he's up to no good," Graham told Voice producers. "But really I'm not. All of my face tats are musical influence. It's just my style. Without music, I don't know who I would be." Graham, who now lives in the Los Angeles area pursuing music, said making it on The Voice marks a significant milestone in his career. "This is a dream come true," he said shortly before his audition. "This is what I need." Dimitrius Graham makes it on The Voice. For his Voice debut, Graham performed Get You by Daniel Caesar, Kaliuchis, and won over both Bublé and Ballerini, two coaches who have repeatedly expressed interest in the same contestants and have gone head-to-head a lot this season. Legend, one of the more selective coaches on the show, didn't turn around for Graham, but did praise the singer's creative risks and said that he did a lot of daring techniques with his voice. Ballerini, meanwhile, said she found Graham's performance inspiring and believed he could do well in the competition. "I'm really inspired by you. Really, really inspired by your voice. And I think that is a blessing," the country star said, adding that she wants to continue discovering and bringing out the best in Graham's voice. But Graham, whose styles range from classical opera to gospel to soul/R&B, ultimately chose to join forces with Bublé, believing the singer could take his artistry to the next level. A couple of weeks after his Voice audition, Graham released his single, Always, according to his Instagram. His next appearance on the show aired Monday night, and despite an impressive performance, it ended up marking his last one in the competition. Dimitrius Graham gets eliminated on The Voice. Bubble had a tough decision after two of his singers, Graham and Levine, performed a duet of Silk Sonic's Leave the Door Open for the battle round. The performance was so impressive that Levine and Ballerini couldn't even weigh in and declare a winner. "You both have the kind of voices that can do everything," Ballerini said, though she did note that there were times when the performance felt muddy because the singers were both trying to do too much. "When you have that, you have to kind of implement restraint." Ballerini called Graham and Levine two incredible full-package artists. Legend, who is a baritone, praised the vocalists for their wide tenor range and went so far as to say that the performance made him jealous. But ultimately, the decision was Bubble's to make. After praising both of the artists for putting in the work to pull off the performance, he decided to send Levine through to the next round. The decision led to Graham's elimination, but the singer returns home with high praise from his coach.